because my laptop's just decided it's going to turn off by itself.
Oh, that's great.
No, it doesn't really matter because I just use it to look at the standings and stuff, but...
Oh, yeah, true. Well, still, it's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sent you a couple of screenshots.
I saw those time trials.
Yeah, if you... I mean, it might not even really be that relevant, but I just thought it might be interesting.
Yeah, I had thought about that in the past, using time trials as kind of practice information. Or, you know, see where people stand in time trials versus where they're going to finish and such.
Yeah. I might just send you this instead. Effie, ladder murder is ridiculous.
Speed-wise, yeah.
Because I love Brazil as a track, and I time trialed it for so long. And I know my time, I've got 2 more tenths in my time, so I can beat his time. But the fact that he just beat it yesterday really pissed me off.
You didn't even get to enjoy it.
Nope. Just tidied that up for you. Oh no, I've got Slither as a partner. Right. Just let me know when you start streaming and I'll be quiet for a little bit.
It's streaming now. I got the stream up just to... Oh, and we're starting, I guess, okay. Anyway. Oh, sweet. Appreciate it. Yeah, my personal best is about a 108.7 or so in Brazil. And we have rain at least for qualifying.
I don't know.
Alright, looks like my laptop's just going to be a complete useless.
So, according to the ETA, it should be raining for about 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
So the question is, are people going to go out and just put in a banker just in case something happens? And
I mean, you might as well get a lap in case something happens.
Exactly. I wonder how many people are out. We've got 2 people out at the moment.
Well, they're starting to stream out. Got 2, 4, 6 out on the track. With Madcap leading us off.
It's quite interesting. I think it would be smart for people to get out on track, get a banker in, and then come back in, maybe wait until it gets a bit drier.
Alright, here comes Madcap with our first lap. On intermediates, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's on intermediates at the moment. Really hugging that line. Hugging the corner. trying to take the shortest distance possible.
That turn right there can make or break your lap.
So easy to lose the back end on that corner, yeah.
Yeah.
It's even here.
And then again
in this
here.
game, it's just so treacherous.
Madcap had a nice jump in the standings also, which I'm trying to navigate to here on my phone since the laptop is being a pain in the butt.
So let's see what Madcap is able to do. First time of the session is a 1:14.4.
Not too terrible. Here comes Effie around next. Yeah, so Madcap's currently third in the point standings with Punit in second and FA in first.
And as you say, FA first. FA goes quickest by a tenth.
There's
less
really
than a tenth.
Yeah, it's not a shock though. He is
Not a shock,
effing...
but I reckon there's a lot more time in there. Because
yeah.
Archer goes fastest by a tenth and a half.
And first, what are we gonna do, Wolfie? Fourth.
He had a horrible second sector.
Yeah.
He had a horrible second sector there. Alright, they're all flying out. I think I might start getting ready.
Yeah, you might want to get one in. And Slithery up to fifth with that lap. Who's coming around now? Snotpin coming up next. Looking for fifth. Thought it was going to be a little bit quicker than that, but not bad. Alright, Amala coming around for a lap. Looks like he's going to get a little traffic. As Alan said, rain should be clearing up with about 5 minutes to go, I believe. There's a lot of mollusks. That's the fastest sector too. And that'll put him in fifth. Squirrely coming out of the gates there. It's right on board with Alan for a minute. Put a little extra pressure on him. Looks to be pretty slippery out there. Bell's on it.
Yeah, that was just way too slippery in the second corner.
Yeah, you
couldn't keep the traction, so I had to bail on it.
I saw you squirming around there. So I've got J-Jo on a lap now. J-Jo currently holding down fourth in the driver standings. looks like J. Joe is also possibly bailed out of that lap. Oh, he's invalidated. Alright, as we follow Womack's around, I'll give you the driver standings. Currently, F-Bay is holding the lead in the driver standings with 94 points, followed by Puneet with 84 points, who is not racing today. So, well, then we also have Madcap Hull at third with 68 points. He had a nice race last week. J-Joe again in fourth, Pepino fifth, Barju is in sixth, Allen seventh, Guatemala eighth, or Arsh rather is ninth. I don't believe he made it today either. He's having technical difficulties. EDR, oh, Stern, I should zoom in so I can read this, is 10th, Roth 11, Olfers 12, MX 362005 is 13th, Jake 14, Kensington 15, JF 16, Paling 17, Derbs at 18, and Sixfo coming in at 19. To be fair, it looks like the standings aren't exactly showing up quite right. So Max in 10th. Who's coming around for one here? R2 does not improve on his time. Just a quick rundown. Red Bull leading the constructors, followed by Haas and Ferrari. Alpine 4th, followed by Mercedes and McLaren at 6th. Williams 7, Aston 8th, Alfa 9th, and Alfa Tauri in 10th. Let's come back to the action now. See if Olfers can improve on his time here. Does not look like he's going to complete that lap. Bartu with a 1:13.8. Pretty quick.
Yeah, I didn't have a good few laps there. It was horrible. Kept on slipping and sliding, primarily because I've got my dry set up for the race.
Yeah, it can be difficult to adjust those. So what tire pressure do you run in the wet here? Near full or all the way out?
All the way down. all the way
All
down.
the
I
way
probably
down?
should have.
Even in the
I
wet?
probably should have put them up. Yeah, I probably should have put them up a little bit, but I didn't. I will take the fastest last sector though.
Did you?
Yeah, I'll take that as a win.
There you go. Looks like it is starting to maybe dry up a little.
So we've got Snotkin on the softs. What kind of times is he posting? Not an improvement whatsoever.
Nope.
As he dives back into the pits. So it's still probably too wet just to gamble it on the softs.
Looks like Jake coming around, maybe getting a bit of a tow from Nitro. Can't tell if he's putting in a lap or if he's on his in lap though. But looks like an in lap.
So I saw Slithery's out on the softs. I think he's going to gamble. Looking at his run, the track does seem to have a dry line.
It definitely is
seems to
drying
be
out.
a lot drier.
Yeah.
So,
From my point of view, it looks completely dry.
yep. So, are we going to see a lot of people come out on the softs for one final run?
Yeah, pretty much everyone's got them loaded up in the pits.
I think everyone's just waiting to see what
Slithery
sort
puts
of lap
down.
time Slithery does.
123, not exactly. Oh, that was his.
That was his out lap, I believe.
Yeah.
So this is his proper lap. Let's see how this compares to the fastest sector times of the first sector. He hasn't really...
Purple.
17.6, okay, yeah. Okay, so it is dry enough, right?
Yep.
I think that's going to encourage everyone to go out on the softs. Right, we might have a...
It's going to get busy.
Titanic. We might have a Titanic of a of a conundrum here. What's his second sector like? It's not bad. Having said that, let me just quickly go out now.
He's coming around, about to complete sector 2. Also purple. 3 seconds faster, according to that. That's a 1:11.2 for Slithery Cow as he takes provisional pole. Everyone will be looking to get out on the track here pretty quick. Oh, someone's gone off track. Looks like, or maybe they were just giving some space. Well, there we go. See what kind of time Madcap puts down. And that's a purple first sector for Madcap. It's going to get interesting here as he catches up with everyone queuing up. Doesn't seem to have affected him too badly there. Looking pretty good. He will cross, take provisional of the 1088. Womack's up to second. Nitro into second. Now let's see what J-Joe, provisional pole with the 1087. Guatemala comes around. And that'll put him up into third. FA takes provisional pole with a 1085. I don't know if anyone's going to come around and knock him off of there. There will be some chances though.
No way! Oh my god!
What'd you do?
Oh my god! I don't know if you can see the times right now.
Oh, you got it. Well,
never mind. No, it's just I was 1,000th of a second down on FA, but didn't seem like it mattered.
it was a good lap nonetheless.
Well, the thing is, Slithery was giving me the toe at the main straight, but however.
So,
the problem is he went into the first and second corner, which kind of hindered my lines as well, because I didn't know what he was doing, if he was going to, if he was actually going on for a lap, so I was just biding my time, but...
Gotcha. Well, Pepino dips into the 107s with a 107.942 to take pole, followed by Allfirst and Effie. Allen, our co-commentator, rounds out the top four. Snotpen up in fifth. Nitro sixth. And we'll pick that up in just a moment.
Well, that was a mad dash for the for the last couple of laps. It seems like.
Yeah, and it looked like everything.
Fastest lap after fastest lap.
Looked like everything went well though. So
yeah,
let's
no
see.
spins, no crashes from what I've seen.
Yeah, Nitro 6, J-Joe 7, Womack's 8, Madcap down to 9th. Barju, I'm not sure how to say his name, in 10th. Guatemala 11, Slithery 12, and Jake 451 in 13th. Didn't put
Jake is of the intermediate,
didn't put a time in on the sauce. So.
Barring Pepino's time, which is a really, really solid time for qualifying.
Jake invalidated on his soft run.
Did he? Unfortunate. That seems to be really, really competitive, really close, from second all the way down to the end. I think Slithery might have given up his last run to try and give me a toe.
Mighty kind.
Very kind of him. But let's hope this race is something spicy.
Well, with the qualifying times, everyone's pretty snug up in their times, so I think we're going to get a good race. Brazil's a fun track to race and watch on anyhow. I don't know that I've ever noticed the pit crew standing here in this odd formation before.
Can't really see what you mean.
They all have their arms out to their sides, like spaced out from their bodies, like they're holding tires, but they're not. There are no tires in their arms, but there's 3 or 4 guys standing there with their arms out like that.
It seems like the strategy will be a one-stop as usual, medium to hards or hards to mediums. There is a second strategy, which is softs, medium, hard, mediums, but
at least the first 4 of y'all are on hards, best I can tell, and we're out of here. It looks like a pretty even start. Allfirst jumps out. Oh no, and then Pepino just off the track. A little too hard on the gas there to try and get back into first. So we got Allfirst and Effie first and second, Pepino third. Pretty clean through the first turn, it looks like. There's your strategies, a one-stop, medium, hard, which is what everyone's going to be doing. Oh, and we've had some contact, and J-Joe is out of the race. I'm not sure what happened there, who he came into back in the back.
There was a massive incident in at the front.
Oh. Did they? Who lost it? Pepino lose or Ulfirst lose it?
I think it was whoever was first at the time. All first, I think.
Yeah, it was Ulfirst then. Okay.
He lost it, and then everyone kind of. Well, he spun it.
I sort of saw some of it in the
Spun
distance.
it, and then he was just in front of everyone and
Collected them all.
colliding. Yeah.
So all of our race leaders are down in the bottom of the stack now. And Alan has propelled himself into first just like that. Nitro on his tail with softs on.
I'm honestly just trying to run my own race. He's on a different strategy, so...
Yep. So they got a few different strategies. Most everyone started on the mediums. Well, it looks like maybe half and half actually. Yes. Roughly half and half on medium hards, and Nitro's the only one on the softs. I don't know if Snot Pen had a spin or what happened there, but he's dropped back. FA and Slithery having a little battle back here. See if we get any DRS action. Should have a nice train going. R2 with a fastest lap of 1:10.7. Madcap moves up a space, up to 4th. Feels still pretty close together. Jake, with our biggest moves so far, is up 8 places to 5th. Parshu's up 7th to 3rd. Pepino's down 9 places to 10th as he moves up around Slithery. FA's going to get around Wumax before he even opens up the DRS. Adamala looks to make a move on Jake and does. See if he can hold it through the first set of turns there, and does. Makes that one easy enough. Nitro looking to gain on you there. Some nice racing up in the front. So, looks like Nitro's having to fend off Barshu, and that's giving you a little bit of a breathing room there.
A little bit, yep. He didn't have a good exit of the last corner.
And there goes Bart around the inside and makes the overtake up into second. Meanwhile, Latimala's still on a charge, up 5 places in 6th, closing in on Effie, who's down 2 places, but I believe he got tangled up in that spin earlier. Oh, we've got a yellow. Who is off? Someone's had a...
Slithery.
Looks like it's Slithery, yeah. Doesn't look like he has damage, but...
It's probably just a spin.
Yeah. So not sure these softs are paying off for Nitro at this point, as he's going to have to pit, and he's been taken over.
Slithery pits.
Slithery speeding in the pit lane. Oh, he's going to call it a race, yeah. So Nitro sticking behind Bart though, within DRS range, and looks like Effie's going to be in DRS on Madcap here as he's trying to make his way back to the front. Oh, we got another. Oh, that's just his car coming out of the pits. Madcap's a little squirrely through there. Alright, one would think Nitro would have to be thinking about pitting here soon, starting on the softs. Okay. Allen's on the mediums, and I believe Bart's... No, he's also on the mediums. I thought he was on the hards. Effie gets around Madcap on the front straight. A little DRS to help him through. Over. Returns the favor with DRS for Madcap. Madcap again will have DRS helping him stay with FE, pulling him around. Let's see the sparks flying off FE's car up in the front. And Nitro pits. First scheduled pit stop of the day, I believe. Everyone else on mediums or hards. Pin should have DRS here. I think, no, Pino did get DRS. I tell you, Snot Pin is quick. I've slowly been learning that you can gain really the most time under braking on this game. This Madcap's starting to fall.
Yeah.
Look.
Braking is definitely the most important bit about racing. That's where you gain your most time. Yeah, you're right.
It's also where I do my most damage. Snot Pin, will he try and make a move here? Not going to have anywhere to go, I don't believe, as the two alphas are going to be 7th and 8th. As Ulfers loses spot to Pepino. And through. Nice and tidy, fellas. All first gets his place back from Pepino. So, lap 13. I know some of these guys can extend a set of tires, it seems, indefinitely. Oh, and Snot Pin's in the wall. I don't know if there was contact. He's definitely got wing damage. There is our race leader, just keeping out of DRS range, or keeping Bart out of DS range.
Yeah, Efeyama's catching up quite quickly, so I need to start making a move on. I've been just trying to manage the tyres.
Yeah, I think
him. My battery.
He's so damn quick. Him and Latamala. Madcap is the quiet, fast one in the group, I think. Or maybe he's more consistent. If
I don't know if it's just me, but I think we lost you there momentarily.
Yeah, I think so. Possibly my, I'm not really sure what happened actually. It could be this, 10-year-old PlayStation. Alright, so all first and Pepino. Battling for 6th. Effie. Really closing in on Bart. Oh, and round goes all first. I don't believe he had any contact with the walls, so he should be good damage-wise, but it definitely drops him back. And Effie into the pits. Going for the undercut, I believe. Looks like Effie will come out in 7th place. Well, it's going to be close. Yep, he's out in 7th. Nitro closing in quick behind him though. And so the pit stops begin. Madcap, I'm going to extend it a little bit further here.
I'm not a big fan of these hards.
I don't mind them after about 5 laps. Because it seems like it takes about that long for the temperature to get good. Let's have a look at our stops. 1, 2, 3. Yet hit. Snot Pin sets the fastest lap at 1:10.3. Our top 4 had not pitted. And Madcap is on mediums, the other 3 on hards.
What tire did Efeyama start on? Out of interest.
I believe he was also mediums. Like everyone's medium hard except for Nitro started softs. Got around all first pretty quick there. He was on 17 lap old hards. Madcap comes around. See if he decides to pit yet. He's got 18 laps on these medium tires. It does not. Going again. Kind of forcing everyone else that hasn't stopped yet behind him to keep coming with. Effie gets around Bull first. Under pressure from Barshoe now. I think that's a foregone conclusion. He'll be right around Bull first here any moment. Might wait for the DRS. Although it's going to be difficult as Old First catches back up in Effie's trying to get up into the DRS, hold Barchu off.
Effie just has so much more grip, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been going through and trying so many different setups to see what feels right to me. And I see someone stuck to the track like that that's still also fast as lightning. Cat dived into the pits somehow. Lost my focus. Let's see, pits for hard, so he's down to 7th. Latamala in the lead with Pepino right behind him. Neither of them have stopped yet. 19 lap old hards, or 20 lap old hards at the end of this. And they're both going around again.
Yeah, I think they'll be pitting. They might even be going
Hard
to
soft.
lap 26. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
It would be.
I might could sneak 16, 17 laps out of a set of hard tires.
Oh
What have you done?
no. Went too deep into that corner.
Latamala is up 10 spots in first.
Crap.
If he's gonna get you if you keep messing around up there. Nitro into the pits. I'm putting on some mediums to go the distance, I reckon.
just seems like he's got a lot more downforce. He's probably running higher wings, which is why he's able to get a lot closer to me.
Keep her into the corners.
Yeah.
And Latamala dives into the pits finally. Pepino keeps it trucking. He's he's invisible. There he is. Out on the mediums. And FA closing in on Allen. Well within DRS range now. Oh. Got a little loose there, didn't you?
Yep.
And Latamala, the DRS wide open, tries to make it around. Takes the inside. Oof. Close through there.
He was rinsing all his battery as well. Well, both of us were.
F8 is our points leader as he moves into first, and with Puneet not racing, that would really extend his lead in the driver championship. Jesus. I believe First is our only driver yet to pit. Yep, he's got 25 laps on those tires. And Madcap is closing in quick behind him. He's got to be thinking about pitting here soon, I would guess. You're probably right. He's probably going to go around to try and go with softs, huh? There he goes. No.
He's going to go for softs in 2 more laps, I'd say.
Snot pin off the track again. Doesn't look like he picked up any front wing damage, at least. Seconds. Bear with me a moment. My sister doesn't usually call in the middle of the day, so I'm going to see what she said. Word. All right, Snot Pen retires from the session. On track, hopefully that won't bring out a safety car. Alan battles Effie to stay with him and see if he can hold on to that second, maybe squeeze out a first. R2, 2.5 seconds back in third. Madcap up to fourth. Latamala fifth. Ulfirst in sixth. Still yet to pick. Still on those hards. He goes into the pits finally. Oh, and he picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. That's gonna drastically affect his outcome. So, for the second week in a row, we actually have a race in the front of the pack, which is always entertaining. No pressure, fellas. All first comes out of the pits just in front of Nitro. So, always all first. Again, he's got that 5-second penalty. Focal any real noise today. Oh.
Oh, damn it. Just took a bit too much curb on that last corner.
Score. RS. Also, bar 2 closing in a little bit now. Bart. I'm just going to go with Bart. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
I think Bart is right.
Out here it'd be Bar T Ranch. Bart does have quite a fancy helmet. Guatemala starting to close in on Madcap. See if he can get that fourth position away from him. Also, it looks like we're going to have a fight for second here before too much longer. And it looks like First is had a spin or something again. He was off the track and back to 8th. Looks like Effie's getting into a bit of a groove as he's starting to extend his lead a little. Maybe not nursing those tires as much.
No, he is nursing. He's taking it easy now.
Guatemala closing back in up on Madcap. I don't know if he backed off to cool the tires a little bit or Madcap pulled away. He will have DRS here. I don't know that he's close enough to get a move made, but he'll definitely be close enough for the next DRS zone. Again, Guatemala up 6 spaces. We're trying to get around Madcap here, who is up 5 spaces. Bart up 7 spaces to 3rd. Trying to catch up to Alan in 2nd, who's up 2 spaces, and Effie, who's up 2 spaces. As Ulfers picks up another T, this one for 3 seconds. Alright, as we come around, just a couple of laps left to go. Only moves to be made, looks like, are going to be Guatemala trying to get around Madcap and see if Bart can find some DRS here. He doesn't look like he's going to get in range this time around. Adamala, Madcap. Turn one. Oh, getting close. May have had a little nudge there. And our race leader, Effie. Allen, second spot. P3 is Bart. He's trying desperately to get into DRS range here. He's not going to get it though, it looks like. We're going to have a F.A. Allen Bart 1, 2, 3. Followed by Ladamala in fourth, Madcap in fifth with the DRS wide open, just couldn't quite close in. Pepino sixth, all first, coming around with no wing, under pressure from Nitro with a few penalties to boot. That'll drop him back to seventh, well, from seventh to eighth. Nitro should be in the 8th spot. Nitro all first. Here comes Jake around. And that is our race. Good race, gentlemen. You happy with your results there?
No. No, because I know I could have kept Effiama at bay.
Yeah,
but
you got that one little slip up.
That one little slip up, yeah. And then when trying to keep in his DRS, which I did for the past couple of laps after he overtook me, I kind of like screwed it on the last corner. So my plan was to just save battery, stay behind him, keep the DRS, and then 2 laps before the end to go in for the kill. But unfortunately, it didn't play out. So I just thought to keep it steady and bring it home for second.
Yeah, nothing wrong with P2.
No.
And you did have more battery. He was pretty much at the limits of his. So there are the results. Effie, we have Pepino threw in a 109.9 for fastest lap. Started P1. I think he got caught up in a first spinny spin. I think several folks did. Nonetheless, good race. Good result.
So do you know what this does to the standings at all?
Well, Effie extends his lead. I know that much. Let's see here. No, it's going to go away. Jackass. So, yeah, I'll need to look back at the standings. Alright, we do appreciate you guys tuning in, and again, we'll be back same time, same place next week. Next week we are... Where are we next week? Let's have a quick
good question.
look.
Let's have a look. I believe it's Abu Dhabi. I might be wrong on that.
Abu Dhabi is the last race. And I can't read. There we go. Singapore. Singapore next week. That should be fun.
That's going to be really fun. I know some people are looking forward to racing in that race already. They'll be practicing for Singapore after this.
No doubt. Singapore is one of my favorite tracks to race on.
It's one of my worst.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to say it's one of my best. I just enjoy it. All right, I'm going to sign off the stream here. Again, don't forget to hit the like button down there if you're watching this video. Subscribe, all those good things. Leave a comment. Come over and see us in the Discord. The link is in the channel description. Follow us on social media, also in the channel description. Until next time, it's Alan and Fiona Lag, aka Mike, signing off. Thank you,
Have a good evening.
Good one.